Welcome to the Blitz Show, brought to you by Covers, where Derek Carty and his Blitz projections look to pick off the best plus EV plays for every primetime game. Week 3, Monday Night Football, Game 2. Not sure how everybody's loving the hour delay between two games on Monday Night Football. Rams, Bengals. This cannot be a fun game when we're looking at projections. Desperation mode for the 0-2 Bengals. Joe Burrow, DNP, obviously practiced Thursday, limited on Friday. Right now, where do you have your projections for Burrow in total usage? Maybe, 80% just to get a number, or he's full go in the numbers?
Right now, he's full go in the numbers, but I'm thinking of flipping it because I think it seems more likely than not that he's not going to play. I mean, Jamar Chase said yesterday he doesn't think he's going to play. But it really throws the whole game into question because obviously, the best quarterback in the game, we don't know if he's playing, which is just going to impact everything. And it's going to impact the market because there's very little to even bet on right now.
So as we record this on Saturday, we do leans plays. We have more confidence in the plays than we do in the leans, but the leans still show plus EV. Matt Stafford under 1.5 TDs, minus 110. That's a lean, widely available. Most of these numbers will probably be available before everything's announced, just because there's probably not a lot of money getting dumped into these markets, and there's not a lot of markets open, to be honest. How much does the opposing quarterback's participation affect the projections here on the other side? And if Joe plays, do these numbers close with better closing line value?
Yeah, if Burrow plays, I would think we're getting better closing line value here because the game's obviously going to be more competitive. There's going to be more of a chance that the Rams are playing from behind, that they have to throw more, that they have to score more to win the game. But even if Burrow's out, as a lean, I think this is fine. The Blitz is projecting about 1.25 right now, about a 60 or so % chance to win. So, there's some value. It's not huge, but options are limited.
Yeah, options are certainly limited. Matt Stafford under 1.5 TDs, minus 110. And we jump over to Tutu Atwell, under 55.5 yards, minus 110. That's a lean. That's at Bet365. It's an interesting number. It's getting higher. Puka Nacua obviously has dominated target share, 39%, I believe, which is just a silly number. He's getting hit a lot because he's catching most of those 39% targets. So he's healing up. He looks like a go. And now, obviously, there's a lot of other mouths in this offense. Higbee, Jefferson, and now Williams are starting to eat into that target share. What are the projections here for Tutu Atwell, who's running as the number 2?
Projection here is 52 yards. So we're not getting a big value here. This is a 55, in the 55 to 60% win rate range. And, again, if you're looking for action on this game of what's available now, this looks like one of the best that's available. I wouldn't call this a strong anything. This is a heavy lean.
A heavy lean. There you go. Under 55.5 yards for Tutu Atwell, projecting for 52. Remember, hopefully you hear that. That's how close these projections are. These are football markets. Everything is very, very efficient, even in games where we don't know where stuff is going. So not everything shows massive value every game. When we say we have to bet on this game, sometimes everything's pretty tight, and that's what we're seeing right now. Obviously, follow the Covers social team on Instagram and Twitter. Maybe we'll have a social release once we get more clarity with Joe Burrow and more markets open. There could certainly be more plus EV plays, but for now, a pair of leans here with Matt Stafford under 1.5 TDs, minus 110, and Tutu Atwell under 55.5 yards, minus 110 as well. And remember, this is recorded on Saturday afternoon, but that will wrap up a week 3 primetime, 4 games in the books. We'll be back here for more week 4 primetime action. I'm Josh Ingles. He's Derek Carty. This is the Blitz Show, brought to you by Covers. We'll see you for more week 4 primetime plus EV action.